A rock and roll star dies in a tragic accident. It's a scenario we've seen many times over the years.
Of all the times these tragedies have made news, though, only one hit as close to home as tonight's Did You Know? TW Star has the story.
December 31st, 1985. 50s teen idol Ricky Nelson dies in a plane crash shortly after leaving Guntersville, Alabama. Why was Nelson and his band in Guntersville?
They were performing in Orlando, Florida, and they called me and said, hey, we don't want to fly all the way to Los Angeles and then a day, 2 days later, fly back to Dallas, Texas.
Valley native Pat Upton was a longtime friend, having toured with Nelson for close to 4 years. Upton had his own success on the charts with the 1969 hit More Today Than Yesterday.
So they said, what if we stop and we play your club and we'll work for the door.
In December of 1985, Rick Nelson flew into Guntersville, Alabama. He stayed here at what used to be the Holiday Inn, Lake Guntersville.
For the hotel at that time, they were very excited to have him here. It was a last minute. You know, a lot of people didn't even know he was coming in until the last minute. And of course, my understanding is the airport found out about it, and a lot of people tried to come to the airport to see him. He's obviously very good friends with Pat Upton, and Mr. Upton was able to work out that quick stopover here for us.
All right, I learned my lesson well. See, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself.
You know, I sang with him the both shows that they did here, and that was fun, you know, nostalgic, but it was fun. And the next morning, I had a spotlight that I had rented in Huntsville. And so I dropped them off at the airport and drove on to Huntsville to return the spotlight. And on my way back, they were still there, so I pulled in and stopped. They were just hanging out at the airport, and finally they got the plane started, and they took off.
Headline News, I'm Donna Kelly. It was supposed to be a New Year's party in Dallas, but the evening turned somber with word that singer Rick Nelson, the evening's entertainment, had died in a plane crash.
The Best Western Plus on Lake Guntersville, room 106, still honors Ricky Nelson and his last hours.
We thought it would be nice to take the room that he stayed in and put some information up on the wall, some pictures and stuff of him, and also there's a plaque on the door recognizing him as well.
In Guntersville, TW Star, WAAY 31, First News.